Hey everyone, good morning. We're back to the morning hour here, morning time for the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. Hope you're doing well today. So today is a fun day. I have a fortune cookie for our Fortune Cookie Friday. I want to talk about using like something like Quizno or quizzes to help in the training program. I'm thinking I have a series of thoughts on how you can use these quiz games to educate your team, train the team, and have a little fun with the team. If anybody asks what you're doing, we're learning about the business. So this is like one of a couple. So the next couple of Fridays, I'll come up with different quizzes that you can use, whether it be an existing team, a new team, maybe you're doing some training sessions with your company, or Scrum Master, you just got a new team. You want to find out what they know about Scrum. You could use it for you can use it for any framework you're at. So that we're going to talk about today. I'm going to give a couple examples, some Quizno questions. If you sign up for the mailing list, I'm going to offer sample questions and answers on my mailing list. Yeah. So if you sign up for the mailing list, that'll be one of the free giveaways you get. And I got a lot of work to do on that mailing, especially on the free side. So I can make sure all these things that I have are free and available to those who sign up, right? Bubbles is here. So anyway, all right. So welcome to the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. And here we talk about Scrum and Agile in a very practical and tactical way. Bring value to the customer, not work so hard to get there, and have a little fun along the way. And we should be bringing a little bit of all three of those today, or this series of Quizno questions of what you can do. And last night I dropped an interview about 8 o'clock last night. I gotta mute my phone. Though I'm late for other things. But anyway, I did drop that out last night, so you can watch that today. I got a series of interviews I'm doing. I'm going to drop them on Thursday nights so that you have them for Fridays or the weekend. You can listen to them as a podcast, watch them on the different media, live social media things like YouTube, Facebook, or LinkedIn, and they'll be there, part of our program. So anyway, Quizno. So this is about, I like doing quizzes. It's a way of breaking things up. When I do training, I do a little quiz. I use them for fun events. I've done Quiznos where it might be worth buying a subscription if you want for yourself. If you use it more often, I'm going to give you a bunch of ways to use it. I mean, you could do things like movies and things like that. And it gets a little hard to do that because not if your team's scattered across the globe, they may not know your movies, or you may be pick what's the most popular movie in India or Pakistan or the Philippines or Australia or something like that. And those are the kind of questions you guess, but no one's going to have the answer, right? They're going to have to guess. And they don't all know US movies, and not everyone does it. So what I'm going to suggest in this episode is you can do a little Quizno with Scrum terminology or rules or things like this, and it will actually help you study for a PSM exam. Bubbles, stop trying to steal the fortune cookie. She's trying to steal a fortune cookie. Gotta hold it up here in the air. So Bubbles, she's working her way. She's like, yeah, I know. She's trying to steal it. For example, like how long is a daily Scrum? Is it 15 minutes? Is it 30 minutes? Is it an hour? Is it every other day? You could do a time thing with the daily Scrum. That would be a question. How often should you do a daily Scrum? Every day? Twice a day? Things like that. You should have status meetings along with the daily Scrum. So yes, no. And people can answer and get points, which makes it fun. What makes it fun when you do it with the Quizno or something like that? One, everyone's got a phone, right? So they can use their phone and they can jump in on the Quizno. You give them a code and they get on it. It's great. It gets them off the phone, puts them somewhere else. They're all carrying these around, so this works remotely or in person or whatever. And you can make those questions like, what are the 5 ceremonies? And you can different orders you can do. You put in the 5 ceremonies. You got a what's this? It's not a ceremony anymore. It's an event. Could be a trick question. I had a little sneeze there. Sorry about that. Bubbles, what are you doing? For example, what are the 5 events? You can say the sprint, sprint planning, daily scrum, sprint retrospective, and sprint review, right? You can list them. You can change them and call them something different if you want. If you do safe or you do Kanban, you use the different terminologies, right? So that's cool. You can say what are the roles, and I've done this. I got sample questions, and you can have questions on that, and people can answer it. I like doing surveys. You can do Quizno. Nice thing about Quizno, it's live in there, and everyone gets the quiz and see who gets the best answer out of the group. You can do that with surveys too. I've done that before, and there goes Bubbles with her tail on the TV. All right, thanks, Bubbles. Are you coming back again? Yeah, you coming back again. She's looking for the fortune cookie. She heard it, but she doesn't see it. So use Quizno, incorporate it in your training sessions. It breaks it up from you just gurgitating, and it pops their their brain. What did you listen? What did you pay attention to? And if you're smart and you keep the answers, how well did they answer may tell you need to change your training a little bit. If they answer really well, then you don't. Maybe that's an easy thing you can brush through. If they didn't answer very well, maybe that's something you need to bring up, right? And then that's what we can do for training. I'm going to do how your team operates, your company, fun stuff out there, professional items in their profession. So I got a couple Quizno examples that I'll be posting, once a week with different questions, different formats, enough questions that you can do a show. And again, I will share them, a full list of questions, as a freebie if you sign up for our newsletter. And if you sign up for the newsletter, you can get to the Slack channel so you can conversate with us on that. All right. So that was our thing. Quizno, using quizzes for training purposes, works for existing teams, new teams. If you do training, I used to train about 40 to 50, 30 to 40 people a shot at one of my companies. One of my jobs was to train the whole company in agile thought processes. So I used to do that as well. All right. Fortune Cookie Friday. Yay. This is a message. This is what Bubble's been waiting for. This is a message from our agile accountants. And the agile accountants send us a fortune cookie that's double packaged with a message. And whatever the message is in here is we apply to what we're doing. And here we go. I love this one, especially on Fun Fridays here on our 5 a.m. Mester Scrum show. Happiness is not pleasure, it's victory. I love it. Happiness is not pleasure, it is victory. I have to hide this fortune cookie from Bubble so she doesn't eat it, because I want to take a picture of this, because this goes right to it. So happiness is not a pleasure, it's a victory. So if you have a happy team, it's a victory, right? It's not, well, let's play a game. It's a pleasure. It's a nice to have, but no, it's a victory. So if you have a happy team and you have a happy class when you teach these systems, then it's a victory. So with that, have a great day. Don't forget, did the video last night, talked with the Philadelphia tech entrepreneurs, got a little interview on their show. So I posted that last night, and I got another one coming next Thursday. So they're going to come out every Thursday at 8 o'clock. All right. Have a great day. See you Monday. Bye.